Welcome to Ramboo Pet AMAH Smart Pet Feeder. This video will introduce you to device installation, Wi-Fi setup guide, features overview, smart sensor alerts, cleaning and maintaining, detailed assembly. Feel free to skip. Part 1. Device installation. First, we use Type-C cable to plug into the power port under the feeder. Insert the cable according to the pattern to align it, and we can power it on after this. Next, insert the Li-don't battery at the back of the feeder. Make sure the arrow side is up. Press it through Li until you hear a locking sound. The installation of the food bowl is quite easy. Just lift the feeder up, slides and bowl and put it down. For the hopper, lift the handle up and rotate it to the unlocking direction. Refer to the icon on it. You can find desiccant slots right here. By putting desiccant, it can keep your food dried. Now you can leave the cap aside and pours in dried pet food, depends on your preference. Close the cap and make sure to lock it by rotating the handle to the lock icon direction. Part 2. Wi-Fi setup guide. Open App Store or Play Store. Search for ICSEE Home and install it. Please make sure you are connecting to 2.4G Wi-Fi instead of 5G. Enable Bluetooth at the same time for pairing later. After that, open the app and begin the pairing setup. Remember to tick I agree at the bottom. You can use Facebook, Google to log in or register a new account. Press the Add Device button at the middle to begin pairing with your device. When the app pops out requiring permission tab, please press Allow in order to receive notifications of your pet feeder. After this, it will starting to search for device. If a device is found, press the device icon to move on to next step. You will need to allow this permission to proceed. Here, enter your Wi-Fi name and passwords. Remember to make sure it's to 2.4G, not 5G. System will now start to pair device. When pairing completes, the feeder will emit beep beep sound. It means pairing success. We can rename our pet feeder here. Press to set, allow notification and proceed to the main page of the app. If you didn't allow permission, the smart pet feeder will not be able to send you notifications. Press the pet feeder. You are now all set. Part 3. Feature overview. For manual feeding, we can press the main button twice in front of the feeder. Within the app, we can also feed our pet remotely or give them a bonus meal. From this view, Food bin 1 is on the left side, and food bin 2 is on the right side. We can tap on the food bin or swipe left and right to switch sides. We can also give our pet a bonus treat based on our preferences. By tapping the gear icon in the top right corner, we can access the settings page with all available features. Let's tap on record summoning sound first. Allow mic permission, and you can record your voice to be played when feeding.
Hello, hello.
We can also set up our desiccant reminder date in the app. Press the DL button at the bottom to access the desiccant page. DL refers to days left. You can set your desiccant replacement date and time reminder here. There's no need to set it elsewhere. We have 2 cameras in this smart pet feeder as well. One for the food bowl view and another for wide angle view. Double tap the bottom right corner window to switch camera feed. Double tap the window again to switch it back. Tapping the cross icon to close the window, and you can have a bigger view. If you want to speak to your pet, you can tap the microphone icon on the middle left. Just hold the microphone icon and speak.
Hello, hello.
This feeder is equipped with an AI recognition chip. Tap on top right corner and go to setting page first. Tap on the smart alarm. Tap Open to enable AI recognition feature. Enable pet detection. Enable message report and disable do not disturb to receive notifications. We can also customize alarm method, for example, enable or disable snapping pictures. If the pet feeder recognizes pet activity and send notifications, you can swipe down and see your notification bar. Tap in to view pet activity and screenshots taken by the pet feeder. Here you can see all of your pet's activity traces and images. Tap on the image to view it. If you want to share the pet feeder connection, tap on the 3 dots. Tap Sharing Device. Tap Sharing Device again. Tap Invite Code. Hit Confirm. Choose Sharing option. Here we use WhatsApp to demonstrate. Select our sharing contact person. We just have to paste the copied link in chat and send it. For the recipient, hold the message and copy the whole message first. Now, redirect to ICSE Home. Hit Confirm. It will automatically add the shared device. Part 4. Smart Sensor Alerts. The app will automatically send notification if the food bin is running out of food. We can also check the transparent food bin to see if we need to refill pet food. If the red light is slowly flashing, it indicates the food bin is lack of food. Most of the time, it's nearly impossible to happen food jam for the pet feeder. But if there is any unusual object in there or the size of the food is too big, it will cause the food dispenser jam. The dispenser will automatically reverses for 4 times to attempt to clear the food jam. If it still fails, the main button of the feeder will also emit red light. If the dispenser is jammed, the red light will remain static. The feeder will send notifications to remind. If the feeding amount is too much, or the pet is falling sick and did not consume any food, it will cause food blockage at the food outlet. If the food bin is fully loaded, it means food blockage has occurred. Next, we have battery level indicators. Usually, when the feeder is plugged with Type-C cable and equipped with battery box, it will only emit static blue light around the main button in front of the feeder. When there's blackout or the Type-C cable is unplugged, the feeder will begin to drain power from the battery box. The blue light will fade out and the 4 smaller white lights will begin to emit. 4 white light indicates 100% of battery level of the battery box. If one fades out, it means 25% battery is gone, following the same pattern. If only 1 white light is on, the feeder will send low battery notification to remind. Part 5. Cleaning and maintaining. Here we demonstrate how to disassemble pet feeder to perform cleaning. First, we unplug the cable and set it aside. Next, we can lift the feeder and take out the food bowl. For the food bin, we lift up the handlebar and rotate it to unlock direction. We can choose to remove the desiccant or not. Following by the food container, rotate the food container to the open direction. Pull out the outer casing, pull the rotating cap. Some force might be needed here. After this, pull out the baffle. The rotating plate is covered by silicone. If you are not doing deep cleaning, you can just wash it just like this. But here we will show how to remove the silicone for deeper cleaning. Peel open the silicone apart from the rotating plate. You might need to apply some force here. After peeling apart, just take out the silicone and they are ready to clean. Important reminder, the main unit and lid is not rinsable by water. The other parts is straightaway washable. Left section is unwashable, right section is washable. For unwashable part, we can wipe the surface with sanitizing or wet wipes. Part 6. Detailed assembly. We start with the food dispenser. Take the rotating plate and the silicone, align the shape and insert the silicone. Pull apart the silicone, then push it back in. A bit of force is required here. After the silicone, insert the baffle in. Here, align the extended part with gap and push the rotating cap in. The baffle itself is rotatable. Here we need to align the arrow and the square part of the baffle in front of the dispenser. We also need to rotate the extended part of the baffles to the back of the dispenser. After this, we can insert the outer casing from the bottom following the extended part on the back. Make sure to align the up and down arrows. Insert the food container and rotate to lock it. Next, we reassemble all parts. First, we take the food container and insert it back to main unit. If there is gap between them, rotate the cap of the food dispenser to horizon line and they will merge together. Next, we take the divider and slides in following the notch. Take the lid and put it on the food container, lift the handlebar and rotate it to lock. Lastly, take the food bowl, lift the feeder and puts them together. Thanks for watching.